I arrive at the Matsui History Museum. The building is surrounded by a magnificent white wall. Look around, I see that little distance away is a tall man wearing a cap. It's the guy who's going through my stuff. It's that man again. It's the guy, yeah. Question, yeah. Is he following me? The man turns a corner and disappears. The main exhibition hall is like a chief counselor's stately mansion. There's a dry landscape garden of profound elegance, a beautiful Japanese-style room, and even a magnificent tea room. Around the special exhibit, there's a special exhibit called Goblin Lore. I've grown at the pun. There are panels describing different kinds of Japanese yokai. Or panels explain about different kinds of Japanese yokai. Okay. Look around inside a museum. There are panels with info about the history of the Matsui clan, exhibits for demonstration, and what life is like in the castle town, blah blah blah. There are corners where they sell souvenirs. Back here, yeah. Look around the displays. There isn't anything about food. Middle-aged man approaches me. You're creepy looking. Are you in need of assistance? Oh, do you work here? My name is Jiji Konaki, and I'm something of an expert on yokai. I serve as a guide for this special exhibit. Do you know a lot about the yokai in this region? I've gathered knowledge of yokai from all over Japan. I see. In that case, do you know anything about Furaribi? Of course. Will you please tell me? I am the guide. Of course I will tell you. A Furaribi is a yokai that appears as both a fire and a bird. Because it looks as if its fire is illuminating the bird, people tend to think the bird is the master and the fire is the servant. It's actually the reverse. So the fire is the master. It is said that this creature simply frightens those who see it and does no harm. I think intently about Aya's classmates. They are frightened by a harmless creature. Huh? I understand now. Anyway, if there's anything else, I hope you enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Konaki walks off. Should look around the history. Okay, we'll keep looking then. There's a corner where they sell souvenirs. There are a lot of interesting souvenirs. In the souvenir corner, they have things like Azukiarai. Azukiarai. Yeah, Azukiarai. Azuki beans. Aburash. God, my Japanese is very, I can tell. I haven't been in class for many years. Haburasumashi oil. Nurikabe wallpaper. Higuruma household accounting books, and Sunakake Baba Sand, all terrible yokai buns. They're such a bitch to say. It looks like the. Let me just take the sesame seeds. I might have a use for those somewhere. Okay, I'll get them. I might as well buy one. There might be something I could use. I'll buy the Sunakake Baba Sand and leave the Matsui History Museum. Which ask the guy which yokai is best girl. It's me. I'm a little demon girl. No, I'm not. Okay. As I exit the museum, the man in the cab also exits after me. Yeah, it's the bartender. He's still here. What does he want with me? I'll pick the street without too many people and see if he still follows me. Wait, why would you go to the street without people? I purposely come to a deserted street. I turn around and check behind me. The man in the cap didn't follow me. When I turn back around, the man in the cap is there. So he'd gone ahead of me, huh? He approaches me with something shiny in his hand. That guy is holding something. I'd better run. I can't run away. Look out. I decide to make a break for it. If I run as fast as I can, he won't be able to keep up with me. He looks like a slow runner. It looks like I'll be able to escape. I've circled the entire neighborhood. I keep glancing back at the man in the cap. I wonder if what he was holding was a knife. I can't afford to slow down right now. Dun dun dun. It looks like I got away. I emerge into a big street. I look at the man in the cap who is still close behind. I guess he won't attack me when there are people around at least. I head onto the boarding area with the pier. This is Matsui Horikawa Meeting Park where you can board tour boats. There's a tour boat that looks like a little houseboat at the dock. When I look around, there's something inside the man in the cap. Is he hiding? Oh well, now's my chance to get away. I board the tour boat. The low-roof boat has tatami mats lining its interior. The skipper is an older woman and she starts chatting with me with a friendly smile. Maybe I can hear something. She seems easy to talk to. Watch your head, okay? I remove my shoes and step up to the tatami room. I'll take you all around the moat and tell you all about all the attractions in Matsui Castle and Matsue. I catch a glimpse of the man in the cab. Alright, anchors away. The skipper launches the boat. I wonder what happened. The man in the cab didn't come aboard. Yeah, man, you look worn out. Cheer up. Thanks. Life is a tour boat. Don't rush. You'll enjoy it more if you relax and enjoy the ride. Now that is wisdom of the year. Hey now, don't you treat me like a senior citizen. I'm forever 17. She smiles naturally. Aww. Sweet Japanese boatwoman is best girl. Yes, she is. I wonder if the man in the cap might be waiting to ambush me, but I look around. It looks like he's not here. Now I can relax a little and find out more about the bartender. I say Forrest is actually doing his job. When I arrive at Civic Welfare Consulting Division, Forrest is having a staring contest with his computer monitor. Forrest, I want to ask you something. Forrest comes over. I have nothing further to say to you. This is the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, right? The resident is here to consult. Please hear me out. You're not a Musui resident, though. Where is your proof of residence? Tourists are like residents, aren't they? I don't want to speak with anyone. What's the matter? Because of you, I keep remembering all the things I want to forget. What's that got to do with me? If you actually need consultation, please ask someone else. Forrest returns to his desk. Hey, Forrest won't budge from his desk. There's no getting him. He'll leave the city office. Could it be my fault? No way. Forrest was gloomier than usual. I wonder if he's okay. If Forrest won't help me, maybe I'll try bitch next. At this time of day, she might be at the theater company. I wrap the company, but it looks like it's before practice and nobody's here. I'll come back later. I'm outside the Nakamura bar. They shouldn't be open at noon, but the door is unlocked. I peek in the bar. Hey, there's someone inside. I go inside the bar. When I step into the bar, the owner is there. We don't open until night. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, we met before. What are you doing here at this hour? I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by. Looks like it's been kept really clean. Guess Nozu has been doing a great proper job. He's been through a lot, despite being so young. Did something happen to Nozu? Been through a lot. Did something happen? His family ran a famous construction company in Matsue called Nozu Ichi Construction. So he's from a wealthy family. I hear he used to live in a lap of luxury. Oh yeah? But his life changed in the summer of his third year of high school. The authorities found out Nozu Ichi Construction had been illegally cutting corners. His father was arrested and the company went bankrupt. He was plunged into poverty overnight. But none of it was his fault, right? No, but the public didn't see it that way. Well, that's enough for me. I'll come by later for a drink. Leave the bar. I think about Nozu. I'm pretty sure the bartender is Shorty. But was he that short? I'll try going to bitch and ask one more time. I wonder if they're here by now. Theater children are practicing. Bitch isn't here. Yes. Arrive at Waterworks. I step inside. I'll try asking the manager. Excuse me, may I help you? Is Riko Sasaki here? She's in the back. When I try to head for the seat at the back, bitch comes over. I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on, quit saying that and I'll tell about the bartender at the Nakamura bar. No. Shorty is the bartender, isn't he? If you follow me around anymore, I'll report you to the police. Don't do that. Stay away from me, got it? Bitch says forcefully and returns to her seat by the other mothers. Why won't anyone talk to me? Sorry for not ordering anything. I'll come back for coffee next time. It's not that just now. Were you talking about Nozu of Nozu Ichi Construction? Do you know something? I don't know if you'd call it knowing something, but it's about the big scandal. Sure, tell me. Did the son of Nozu Ichi Construction frequent this place too? He was notorious prodigal son. I don't know why my brain didn't want to put that word in. How was he after his father was arrested? I haven't seen him recently, but I heard he's living humbly with his mother. He lives alone with his mother, huh? How tall was he? He was pretty short. And it seems he doesn't like water. You mean he doesn't like drinking water? No, I mean he can't swim. I heard when he was a child he fell from a boat and nearly drowned. The man who was following me didn't get on the tour boat because he had been shorty, except he was pretty tall. Thanks. Yeah? Has the son of Nozu Ichi Construction returned to Matsue? He's a bartender at Nakamura's. Why do you ask? My friend had their house done by Nozu Ichi Construction and had a terrible experience. I see. It's my friend, but Nozu's father was the one at fault. The son didn't have anything to do with it. Please at least understand that. I leave waterworks. We're not a complete asshole. One crime can make a lot of people unhappy, I guess. It looks like Shorty was notorious around here. I'll try hitting out Murakoshi next. Shorty probably went there when he was in high school. There. You're prodigious? I arrive at Murakoshi. A middle-aged woman comes out. Ma'am? When she turns around, I realize it's not the manager. Me? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. If you're looking for the manager, she's inside. She gives me a slight bow and walks off. I wonder who that was. That was Mama. When I go inside, the manager's there with a young man I've seen before. The guy's the punk who tried to threaten me. You from before. You. Are you waiting around to attack me? Hey, it's you from the other day. Hiroshi, what did you do this time? I didn't do nothing. Which means you did something. You tried to attack me. Hiroshi, is that true? I had my reasons. Ma'am, how do you know this guy? He's the child of a friend, and I look after him like a son. Hiroshi, is that story true? Well, I'm sorry he caused you trouble. This was a guy thing. Those excuses won't work on me. Who told you to attack me? Hurry up and tell him. You know I have a short temper. This lady is something else when she gets angry. It was my bro, Nozu. What did he tell you to do? To threaten you and make it so you'd leave town. Becoming an underling for a guy like that, what a disgrace. He told me he'd let me drink for free and... Young man, I'm sorry this fool did such a cowardly thing. Please forgive him. It's fine. What can you tell me about the bartender? There's no need to feel obligated to ask about a guy like that. What is it you want to hear, young man? Was a bartender called Shorty? Yeah, that's right. But he's not short. That's because he's always wearing shoes. Shoes? They're his secret shoes. It was something that simple, huh? Hiroshi, we've got that CD. We should let him hear it. That? I don't know. What is it? He's got quite the singing voice. Singing voice? He recorded a song on a CD saying it was going to be a present to the girl he liked. He made me help record, so I have the CD. If you let me borrow that, I'll forget everything that happened between us. Okay, fine. Hiroshi brings over the CD that was in the shop. It's pretty embarrassing. I'll be careful with it. I take the CD. Acquired Nozu's CD. It's about time for the weather forecast. I should ask Snappy about the bartender this time. She might be doing a broadcast at the castle. I arrive at Shirayama Park. There's a TV broadcast going on, and Snappy is reading the weather forecast. The TV broadcast concludes. Snappy notices me. You were waiting for me again, huh? Do you always read the weather forecast here? No matter how much you dig around, nobody's going to talk to you about her. I'm thinking of asking the bartender some questions next. That's seriously dangerous, you know. Snappy looks around. What happened? You're being followed. When I look around, I notice the man in the cab in the shadows of the building. Is that the bartender? It's not a great disguise, but that's him. In that case, I'll go talk to him myself. You can't. Stop. That guy's planning to attack me, right? If he wants a fight, I'll fight him here. The castle makes a nice background for a brawl. I got a text from him yesterday. Whatever you do, don't provoke him. What did the text say? That he'd shut you up by force if necessary. Interesting. I glanced at the man in the cap. Let's call for help so he won't commit any crimes. Is there anyone who'd help? There's someone who will help if I ask for it. Looks like the Sunakake Baba-san is actually Pepper. There's one more, isn't there? Aha, the wild monkey. He's not wild, he's just monkey. When I look over, the man in the cap grins. It'd be dangerous to leave you alone, but I have to go back to the station first. I'll be somewhere. He can't touch me. Where? Around the castle. A nod to Snappy. Snappy stares intently at the man in the cap. What? Nothing. Do you have something you want to say to that guy or what? It's alright, I'll hold off for now. Snappy goes back to the station. Well, that was weird. Maybe she had something she wanted to tell me about the man in the cap. I should get away from here, or else that guy will attack me. Are we gonna throw pepper in his face? Is he working? No word from Monkey yet, huh? I'm just circling the moat to buy time. When I look back, the man in the cap who has disappeared. I'll move to someplace with more bystanders. As I start walking, the man in the cap appears again. What's going on here? I wonder if there's a place where I can buy time without being followed. I'm getting worn out from all. Maybe I should see about getting a ride. An ad for Enishizuku. It's known for an event. It's a good way to buy time. No, inventory. No. No, that's no. Okay, stop it. You know how to do this. Not your first rodeo. There are generous, so I can't really tell from outside. A lot of cars passing by. What does it want me to do? Looks like the cafe. I've clicked everything. I'm getting worn out from walking on the dash. See about getting a ride. Smartphone? Gotta save anyway. I haven't saved for a while. There's a tour boat boarding area at Matsue Horikawa Meeting Park. Being rocked on a tour boat for a while wouldn't be so bad. I'm sure I don't need to worry about him attacking if there are other people around. Okay. Yes. Two fancy shoes of people, women, and creepy bartenders. Where was it? Oh, Canal Port. Run! I arrive at the boarding area. I'll buy time on a tour boat until Monkey gets here for backup. Aboard the tour boat, the man in the cap is at the boarding area. He turns and leaves without boarding the boat, since he hasn't conquered his fear of water. The skipper launches the boat. There's a bridge. I love those bridges. The guy was in front of Matsue Inn too. I bet he was also the one who went through my stuff, so he was looking for Aya's letters, huh? I lose myself in thought and suddenly realize a change in my surroundings, for the boat has lowered. This boat passes under 16 bridges of different heights, so it lowers its roof for low bridges. I'll kick back and enjoy the tour boat for a while. I'll look out at the scenery. This is nice. A text comes in on my cell phone. Huh? A text. Get out my phone to check the messages. I'll be waiting at Otemachi Park, so get off the tour boat there, Monkey. Okay. I text back. If Monkey is there, Shorty won't commit any crimes. Now I just need to figure out how to get him to tell the truth. The boat pulls up to the boarding area. It looks like we've arrived. I stepped off the boat. Number of passengers get off and a few people who are waiting get on. I look around. Guess Monkey isn't here yet. The tour boat leaves. The sun sets as I wait at the boarding area. He's late. Wait, is this not the place? I reread the text. It says he'll be waiting at Otemachi Park. Look at the boarding area. Shoot, this is Karakoro Park. Where's Otemachi Park? The guidebook. When I look around, the man in the cap is there. Shit, he found me. I hurry away. Run! Run, my little ant, run! I'm hurrying down the street with the man just behind me. These elevator shoes slow him down, I guess. I keep looking back as I walk. How do I get to Otemachi Park? This ground really looks like something of a back alley. You can climb that now. Check the guidebook. I keep going straight, huh? I walk on. The man in the cap jumps out from the street ahead. Crap, he went ahead of me? Yeah! I try to make a run for it, but I twist my ankle and fall. The man in the cap stands over me. You're the bartender, aren't you? The man in the cap pulls a knife out of his pocket. This is seriously bad. You didn't listen to my warning. This is your own fault. The man in the cap raises the knife. How am I supposed to fight him off? You're not. You're gonna throw sand in his eyes. Or pepper, technically. Take this! I fling the Sunakabe Baba sand at the man in the cap. I give him a face full of pepper. The man in the cap falters. Now's my chance to escape. I get to my feet. You're not getting away. The man in the cap brandishes his knife. Hey, stop! When the man's cap falls off, I can see that it's the bartender. It's you, I knew it. It's your fault! The bartender swings around his knife in desperation. Hey, calm down! The bartender charges at me. You idiot, keep away. I make a run for it. The bartender's rushing at me in terrible fury. Watch out! Whoa! Huh? Where the heck did he go? It's like he vanished. That was close. Monkey had sprang out from sideline and sent the bartender flying. Ow! And then I hear silence. You, so you did have elevator shoes. The fallen bartender had lost one of his elevator shoes and he dropped the knife. Don't go waving around a goddamn knife. Snappy comes over and picks up the knife. Snappy, you came too? Why are you in the back alley like this? I accidentally got off at Karakoro Park. He jumped me on the way to Otemachi Park. Sounds like max stupidity. Damn it, whose side are you on? We just don't want you to become a criminal. You of all people should know what it feels like when one of your own becomes a criminal. Snappy, Monkey, thanks. He and I need to have a talk now. Alright, but... Also, do you have a CD player? What are you going to do? I have a CD I want to listen to. I've got one on my car that we use for cheering on the baseball team. I'll bring it over. Monkey goes to get the CD player. Alright, time to pull myself together and see what Shorty has to say. He probably won't give me any answer if I just ask him. First, I need to pretext bringing up her story. Pretext. Oh, no, wait. Probably gonna fail this one first. I know. is this girl? Hell if I know. That's funny. In her letter, she wrote about Shorty. That doesn't mean it's me. Shorty is a pretty common nickname. I have to prove that he's the Shorty mentioned Aya's letters before I can get any further. The owner, Miss Brown, told me about what the bartender used to be like. I'll try and bringing that up. Okay. What I heard from the owner about your past matches what's in the letter. No idea. Monkey brings over a portable CD player. Here's the CD player. I'll ask you one last time, you really don't know her? I'm telling you I don't know. Have you got any proof that I know her? Wanna play the music? Who did you make this for? I play the CD Hiroshi lent me. Notice his voice comes from the CD player and it's totally off key. In this rotten world. Not bad. Not great. I saw the CD. This is your voice, isn't it? So what? The rhythm is off. Huh, I can't read these fast enough. I bet you want to run away. Oh, okay, so it's number 2. We all do our best when we sing, isn't that right? You're embarrassed, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. What's there to be embarrassed about? It's a great song. I'm a genius. So he's a narcissistic type, huh? When I look to my side, Monkey and Snappy will shake their heads. They use Maxima at the wrong moment. Are we done? No, I've still got questions for you. Snappy, you've got something to say to him, don't you? Nozu in high school, you sent her a text message about how you loved her, didn't you? What were you saying? Judging from your reaction, it looks like I was right. The message was, my gaze is for real, let's spark. You accidentally sent that text to me. Did I? Wait, that's what you're embarrassed about? Still, that doesn't prove that I'm shorty. First of all, I'm not short. Yes, you are. Make your feet. That one's a little more tricky. Oh, I'm going to be using that later, I know. Go ahead. I'm gonna lose here in a second. start over.